To get our live started, but for the first thing I wanted to show over here, and I know it's in mirror because I'm facing it or whatever, but Webster Martial Arts, I think they have one or two spots left on their for their summer camp. So if anybody wants to get in at the last minute, that's next week. So anyway, I guess hold this up to a mirror and maybe you can read it okay. So we'll get a little closer here, but that's what we got there. So think about that. All right, I'm going to put you guys down over here. Sabanim Grayson is getting his class going over here.
Sure.
And I'll let this ride for a little bit here, and when we start needing some battery, we will change it around over on the corner there.
You guys, you're too far away. Sabinim's going to scoot it up for you a little bit. Switch legs clear, Jake. Yep. Oh, wait. Never mind. You got it right. Sorry. You got it right.
Hi.
Try to go over that right shoulder there. Alright guys, if we've done it from the kneeling position, I want you to do it from the standing position. There's no difference, look. No difference. No difference. Go for it.
Sir.
Scoot it up some. All right, Claire Jane, you really got to do a big roll here. Hey man, you missed. It's like, just come in big axe. You gotta hit him something. All right, who's got the dive roll pick up? All right, so guys, so basically what I'm saying is if you guys happen to be between, a stick happens to be between you and a bad guy laying on their back, this is perfect. This is the perfect technique for something like that, all right? No, guys, it's just to have fun, get that coordination. But look, it's one thing to roll. It is another thing to be able to roll and pick something up as you roll, right? So it's stuff like this that I want you guys to be creative with just your everyday, day-to-day stuff, right? When you go to pick something up in your room, try to pick it up with your toes. Look, I'm grown, I do stuff like this, guys. When I go to pick something up, I'll work on my balance when I pick it up, all right? Little stuff like that, you have it throughout your day, sprinkle it throughout your day. It will make you better, it'll give you better balance, better flexibility, better strength. Does anybody have a pull-up bar in their house? Is it one of the doorway pull-up bars? Anybody? You guys reach it. You gotta jump for it a little bit, all right? Don't hurt yourself. Like every time you guys pass through that, you can do some pull-ups too, that'd be great. But just try to hang from it. See, just hang till you cannot hang anymore. Alright? Stuff like that will just build your grip strength. It'll help your shoulders. One of the best things for your shoulders ever is to hang. Do stuff like that every single day. Pick up something. When you go to tie your shoe, balance. Bring your foot up to Bring your foot up to yourself and start to tie your shoe this way. Little stuff like that's going to make you a better mover. You guys don't want to just come here and like learn how to kick and punch and then leave. And then that's it. No, I want you guys to be able to roll and pick up sticks. You guys know what I'm saying? All right, let's put the equipment back up to the front, please.
Let's get $5. Let's use it set up when we're keep your chin tucked in, Chuck.
All right. All right, boys and girls. Boys and girls. Like I said, guys, next week is summer camp. No regular classes for me. Still time to sign up for the summer camp. If you guys are available, you guys can take it. We'd love to have you. Yeah, that's it. Let me know if you guys have any questions about the summer camp class. The poster's still on the wall over here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Please do not show up next week in the afternoon unless I put out a message to you folks saying, hey, we're going to have an open mat. Which all that means is you guys can come and just train and work on what you want to work on. So that's like if you're not coming to camp, you guys can show up to the open mat and you can work on form. You can work on weapons. You can work on whatever you want in this space. Yes, sir? I'm going to get back to you guys on the open mat because after you teach for 5 hours straight, you might not want to host an open mat. So I know I'm not going to do it. I've already told Maggie I'm not going to do it. Right? It's 25 hours of teaching in a week. Crammed into, like a week on a summer camp. It's a lot of go, go, go. So Maggie has talked about it. I'll let you guys know if she's going to do it. Sound good? Sir! All right, let's bow out nice and strong. Ready? Jimmy! Ready, go! Sir!
Yes, I'm saying,
Next class, let's get lined up, everybody.
We'll just make it to where you It's okay. That's why we do these every day. We do these every day.
It's going to feel like it's probably swallowing a little part. Again, you might have to the pants start out, they're big on me, but then after a while, in the wash, it's like, so you got to be sure that when you wash, don't wash it on hot, you don't dry it on hot. So like, I wash mine on cold, and I hang it. That's my move. So, if you want to try that next time, you're more than welcome to. Yes, sir. All right, everybody. All right, everybody ready to get started? Save your sip. Go ahead and go over that. We're going to try that. Just go ahead and come to the kitchen, everybody. Mike Bowles, start.
Leaving the world is so common as unsuccessful men with great talent. Who is that?
Who is that? Yeah, who are you quoting?
want to show y'all.
Unknown, you can always say dash unknown. All right, Blake, take it away, sir.
Line up behind me. Yes, sir.
Bailey let out a Three Stooges.
I did Mario sound. Thank you. What do I need for my?
This try is combat, I believe. That means like sparring grappling. So just combat. That means
Face
like
the outside.
next
Sir.
time we're just gonna beat you up.
So once we go here, whatever side this head point, I'll go up here and catch it. Now, this head off, this head
Oh, I'm sorry. I like your hair. I used to wear my hair for long. I used to wear my hair really, really long.
Now what?
I might have to go here. Tricep, start scrambling. I might have to go here and start
It's a good tip.
Once we get here, I want y'all almost stop and let's do it from here. And after that,
And they were nice and
Saw your eyes.
Whatever you want back. Ice cream. Go. Oh my god, she's speed grabbing. I can only do it backwards. That was wild, dude.
yeah, if you don't all the way back. Yep, good. Just like that. Look at that. All those movements, his legs are big.
Oh, I did my very Nice, nice. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, yes. Yep. All the more meaning you can tone it in, less than one If it helps out, all they're doing is giving you base. You can't do anything.
Okay. Respect.
Respect.
Loyalty.
Loyalty.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Honor.
Honor.
Courage.
Courage.
Compassion.
Passion.
Forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
Discipline.
Discipline.
Switch legs.
Step.
Patience.
Patience.
Perseverance.
Perseverance.
Self-control.
Self-control.
Focus.
Focus.
Attitude.
Focus.
Integrity.
Integrity.
Excellence.
Excellence.
And respect.
Respect.
push up. Now, your feet up. Sit up. Back up. And do push up. Alright? Just do 20 of those. I mean, on down. So,
I like the only right side of my arm. He's popping in this tricep. This is a big boy. He's a problem. Just sit out on the side. Once we go there, we jump in there. We went from here. I'm going to chase the bad
Oh, great drill, Mike. Keep it up. Very good.
Work on your partner sitting out. That's they're going to be their comment.
You try to push yourself up with that squat from the push-up. It's tough. It's tough to do.
It's 20, right?
Yes.
You're gonna have to keep your chest on the beard next. My chest is on the upper part of the shoulder blades up here. And I'm going to put it down here.
Let me hold this belt.
So once I have this version right here, keep it up tight and I'm keeping the shoulder up there. Those people sometimes they can pop all the way around here and they start serving you guys past. I'm saying it's the highest percentage, but just have a possibility. So again, your partner goes here, boom, and they're looking at the tricep, he starts sitting out, boom, right there. So I'll see you should be able to
That's a lot of work. That's a lot of stuff.
Right, so go all the way down here, it's going to make it harder. Okay, all the way up here, punch it in body. Probably should make this on yeah, it's just not going to be the best. Oh yeah, you'll never spot any problem. Start playing around with that. Playing with that. Pulling with that.
Be strong, guys. Be strong.
Let me go with this. Yeah, so basically what happens is once he has here, they don't matter. So it's really like here on the my right leg, and I'm going to peek out and I'm shooting his knee. Now it's his job. He's going to start circling here. He starts crunching me down here. Because his goal is to breathe right here on myself. So we're just moving as differently.
Go in through your nose. Right, so every movement match your breath. Help tremendously. Someone who needs gas fairly easy, you gotta trick yourself, trick your body a little bit. Default setting is to puff and puff. Not when you're a baby. You're breathing diaphragmatic, your belly get big, right? Fight or flight, puff and puff, let your chest inflate. It's okay to let your chest inflate just after the belly's inflated. This is go.
But now you know that. Now you know which way to
So it's on the shoulders to raise.
Now all I do from here is out and stand and just take a step.
That is a cool position. You just you gotta breathe in your deep breath. All right, let's go. So there's the true vision, and then there's the modified vision. We're gonna do the modified vision right now because the space I have. I can turn this. So I like to pin my wrist down or pin my ankle down with my wrist, and I'm just gonna do some chest touch down, push up, and we'll do about like 5 to 10 of these. And then like on number 5 and number 10, your choice. Hold. Then you can continuing the breath, once we're here and the chest is connected, we go like this. We go even lower. I don't touch my chin to the ground. Once I'm here, every time you exhale, getting closer and closer to the ground. Big breath in. Relax. Let yourself drop even lower. All right, up. So go like so. A little smooth transition. And I'll let go. To the other side. I don't know why. That's the best. Whatever number you want to stop on, hold, and we're going to rest. I want to hear an audible exhale. Big breath in. Exhale. Dirty exhaust. Just let it out. Smell what you had for lunch. Good. Big breath. Get into breath right now. You can go down some breath work.
Yeah, 100%. Now readjust your right arm. Yeah, you're going to
It's not even anything. It's so too far down the rabbit hole. You can go there.
All right, guys, I'm going to give y'all a little bit of a better view. Try to get you on a tripod. I really am trying to get all that going on. So right here, Webster Martial Arts that we talked about. Right here, wrestling, and then back. There, in the back there, is Kids Jiu-Jitsu. And then back in the opened up room back there is Krav Maga. And right now over on that mat, there's, we will have Muay Thai. But Muay Thai, they're going to start at 6:50, so in about 20 minutes or so. So anyway, I'm going to get y'all set up on something a little bit more, so you can see a little bit more stuff. Try to make sure this battery doesn't run down on us. So give me a second. It's gonna be jiggly for a second here. Trying to get better at this. Sorry to have to look at my ugly mug. Okay, I didn't do that so terribly this time. So I'm gonna put right. Let's see.
It's like just for a brief period. And he was able to teach these folks some breath work.
All right, so we got that. Did pretty good. I'm gonna get right there in the corner. That's pretty good for now. Hey, see you later. You have a great 4th. Thank you.
This is like a documented case. He's done it multiple times. The doctors are like, it's one of those that just like, they don't understand how it's going. So, when you're talking about the breath of fire, create heat in the body. Some people that are really into like the Ayurvedic, Eastern medicine will say that like some people, if you're a Kapha, Pitta, or whatever your constitutional type is, you don't want to create heat in the body. I don't know how much that's true. I love spicy food, but it doesn't affect me. Some people can't handle it, so maybe there's some truth to it. But when you're doing the breath of fire, you want to get everything out of your lungs. So take a deep breath in. And of course, I want my belly to inflate. I don't want to go. That's not a deep breath. This is a deep breath. Vacuum.
I want to be able to see my spine on the other side. I'm trying to, not really. Thanks, Kevin. You will see your stomach though. Your stomach will get like this big around. Your stomach's not as big as your body. When you do that inhale. I cannot do the Hickson Gracie belly stuff. I'm trying to work on it for a long time. Not too many people, it's a very small amount of people in the world. That's a very, just something you gotta work. It's not like, oh, you have it. No, you just got that is, you have to put the hours in on that. And what I'm saying, what I'm talking about, you guys are confused, is kind of an internal massage you can do where you see people do the belly dance and it rolls this way. These people can roll across and they can, I mean, it just looks like a, I don't know, it's wild. But the breath of fire, I'll shut up after this. You work on that inhale with the belly inflates, and the exhale where you collapse it, and you do that fast. And that's harder than you think. I'm not crazy good at it or anything, but that's a tough thing to do. But once you figure out how to do it, you don't lose it, right? It's like riding a bike. So if you like pull back, maybe you, when you're coming, find yourself driving off the side of the road and land in the cold pond or lake somewhere. You can create some heat in your body and you don't get die of hypothermia. Shore is not nearby. If you can hold on to something close or drink water, the breath of fire does create heat in the body. It's not a way that you want to breathe long term. The reason people hyperventilate and die is the reason people get hypothermia, it's not from the cold. It's not from the cold. It's from the shallow breathing that sends your body into shock. Right? So, I mean, Wim Hof has done this, like, where he's doing a TED Talk, and he's in a big cylinder thing, they're feeling iced up as he's talking. He's explaining his John Hopkins study. They're dumping 10-gallon buckets of ice in while he's talking. And he gets up to his neck and he continues to speak for like another half hour. And he's just in there chilling, just talking. He's not doing any of that. Talking just like this. When I do cold exposure and I bring my friends over, they think it's a party trick. They think I'm like, they're like, how are you not freaking out right now? How are you not dying? Because I get in there and I'm talking to them just like I'm talking now, and I'm not doing any of that. I just breathe. You just got to get in there and just like, it's like, what's he say? It's the last time. No mind. I'm trying to think of the word. But just no mind. Just don't think of anything. And what's great, it's a very therapeutic, meditative exercise to get in there and you're not thinking about the bills or the wife or the kids or the job or the dog or anything. You are thinking about, oh, I just don't want to die right now. So you're focused on your breath, right? Because breath is life, right? It's one of the building blocks of living. So breathing correctly is important. A lot of us drive the car and sit at school and we don't realize it. The shoulders get big. That's why you kind of have to grab and work practice where every day you're consciously taking time out of your day to breathe properly. Right? You're gonna breathe the way that you breathe, the way that you're conditioned to breathe. I still catch myself breathing in the chest. You gotta be aware of it. But we do cold exposure, which this winter we're gonna take a field trip to a nearby creek or somewhere. Somebody's got a pool or something. We'll go somewhere. What was you say that? Chili dip, yeah. Chili dip. So yeah, like some people call like a polar bear plunge or polar bear club. I do not participate in a lot of Tennessee River anymore in Decatur because I'm old and wise now, or older and wise, in the sense that after you figure out what they've been dumping in there, you don't want to come out with a third something, a third eyeball, another finger, so you just don't want to do that. So find a clean body of water, and we're going to do some breath work beforehand. And we'll get in there, and it'll be fun. But the breath of fire is important. So once you guys get into these, we're not going to spend a lot of time on this, I promise. We're going to get right into some technique in a moment. But stand on the belly, and we're going to go just slow. slowly in. Let the belly expand. Don't even let the shoulders raise. I know I said you can let the shoulders raise at the end, but don't do that. Like we're focusing on no shoulders raising at all. So get on the air of your lungs. Then exhale. And all we do from there is we quicken. What? See, it's a violent, like, exhale. So it's a violent inhale. Good. Good.
Yeah, bottom hand, please get your top hand back. The more the top hand works, the bottom.
Just get faster at that. Sometimes you get a little too fast and you get a little offset, but then you just go back and sharp. Practice that breath of fire. All right. Let's grab a partner. Now that we're nice and cooled down, probably need to do some jumping jacks. All right, line a partner, line up in the cross. Just line up on the, let's go second and third row, guys. Second and third row. And then we can stagger from there. Get that. Alright. So, let's take a knee just for a moment. Actually, stay standing. We've been sitting too long. We're sitting just turn around. So, Mike is a big bad wolf. He's going to come in. He's going to hurt him. I want to do the monkey grip, thumbless grip. I don't want to try to grab the wrist. I just go here. And I have this for a reason. If he were to slip off, he's going to miss this side. Anywhere over here, this is going to land. So he goes to do a big overhead strike. I stop. And there's two options. We're going to worry about the options. The first option, I'm going to come in and grab on my own wrist, and I'm just going for this key lock. I'm just going to, we can take him all the way until he taps. So we'll get on. I step in as he goes over, as he delivers the strike overhead. So I close the distance, and again, this is just in case. You know, I don't want to have it open and slip. I don't want to try to miss or try to grab it and miss it. I just go monkey grip, step in even more, swim in, more, another monkey grip. So monkey grip on monkey grip until my partner taps. And from here you can get crazy. But just until the partner lets go of her, excuse me, until he taps. All right? Any questions on this? All right? I'll tell you guys when to change. So I want you guys to like rep it for like a couple minutes, and then I'll tell you guys to switch. Good question. All right, we good? All right, show respect to your partner and go.
Yeah, you're going to make the tap. That knee's got to put me like, make me bend in the way that you're already tapping me at.
All right, let's get first takedown. Let's get everybody on the first takedown.
I think if you were trying to tap me, I think he was stepping on with the other leg through a little bit more. Like there, and then he stepped that one through, he stepped through. Yeah, whatever it is, he got a better angle on that.
And I could, that's what you want to try to sit boom here, and then I can do this. That's like the only
stuff going on. Some karate's right here.
Okay, I see him doing the other step there. I thought he was.
Oh, so you said you were this way.
shoulders don't go that far very far. Oh, you're taking good care of me. You're doing great.
So one more time.
I was just kind of going off to the side.
Yes, good. Yes, wonderful. There you go. Let's take down right there.
You're being too nice to me that one time.
Let's get Gary
Hey guys, quick detail real quick. So let's say I got Jared right here. He moves in on me. Boom. When I go right here, this is a detail I left out. There's like a lot of space right here. And yes, you can just press in, but I feel like I'm almost losing the angle a little bit, right? So what I want to do is when he comes in this way, I want to glue it to my chest. I keep everything super tight. I can almost just flex my wrist down. So I glue. Wow. And this is one of the beautiful things and incredibly frustrating things about jiu-jitsu and just martial arts in general.
yeah, that's all.
The difference between making a technique and not getting a technique off on somebody is that. It's very frustrating, but beautiful at the same time. You can be rolling with somebody, and they virtually don't seem like they're doing anything different than anyone you've ever rolled with, but somehow you can't get past their guard, or you can't escape their mount position. And it's just pressure. It's cutting the ankle off in a slight way.
Nice.
So, without a partner, I move in,
Walk out there like a champ.
swim underneath, collapse here, glue, and then it's almost just like a flex of the wrist. It's what I call a reverse motorcycle grip. There's probably a better name for it. I just call it a reverse motorcycle. It's not here, it's here. Make sense? All right, let's go. What's up, chat? I'm just kidding, guys.
Sometimes you were doing it exactly before, you were pulling it in more. And that's why I felt like I had more weight behind it.
We'll switch somebody else in here after this. You got one last person. Hold on, I'll be right back.
You were kind of pulling me down instead of rotating me out. Yeah, you get your grip on now. Now you can kind of flip your wrist.
Nice. Good step on that. Run back up one.
That's my understanding. I'll let you know. I'm kind of figuring out where my limits are too, right? You pull it in and start pivoting around my elbow. That's when you get it. You're kind of pulling my elbow down your chest. I'm going to show everybody.
Get that down, get that down. You're wonderful.
Don't be your arms. Just what you were doing. You're kind of having the effect of kind of moving my elbow down your chest instead of hitting. You were pulling me. I think you need to put me into your chest a little harder so my elbow doesn't slide down your chest. Because when my elbow slides down your chest, it relieves the pressure. I don't know. The engineer in me is overthinking it, possibly. Yeah, that's better.
No one ever knows you guys here. Anytime you don't play.
That's when you go.
Wonderful. Very good. It's right outside.
I'm interrupting your training.
Wow.
What a beautiful practice.
Nice. Good. Slow defense here.
I didn't know he was going to roll his back, so I'm like, use my camera, I'm like, going over there.
Little reps up.
Come forward on your hands, back to your feet.
Ready for swap this
We
around.
want well, we see the same.
He's calling it monkey. I don't know what that is. As far as what move you're trying to make. Oh, yeah, that's different from what he was doing. We used to do, we have a knife defensive triad that's similar to this, except instead of going the way these happens to go, it turns into a kind of that at least makes more sense with the stick. It doesn't matter as much, but with the knife, you put that thing away from your head. So like that gets it around behind their back. Yeah, they either drop it or it's behind their back. So that makes more sense for a knife. Some of it is my arm's long enough. You're pulling further down my arm, so you're like holding your arm a little bit. This is actually one thing where you should have a careful. This makes it easier to like lever me around. This one actually seems slightly better for me. But that may work better for you with somebody that's long-limbed, right? Because whenever you're doing it the other way, you're kind of sliding down my arm. Either my elbow's sliding down or you're sliding down my arm, and you don't keep the same leverage. Whereas when you did that the other way, like you had me, like you had full control over me. I wasn't going anywhere. Switch.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I can reach around your arms easier than you can reach me. Yours are thick enough; it's a little harder to get around. But yeah, I can feel where as soon as I get around to this, because it's easy for me to hold your elbow into my chest. Like I can feel that more like what he was doing on me, whereas you're short enough, you were having trouble keeping the leverage points fixed.
Yeah, I'm stuck in this
Wow, with that, that's exactly the opposite of what I'm supposed to do. I was going more with my hands, so I missed you. You keep yourself safe by intercepting it before it gets over the high point, right? And once it's past the high point, it's on the damaging side. You're still in the wind-up. Here, like the momentum's going that way. As soon as it comes over the top, it's coming at you, one way or another. And they may even be able to finish you with the wrist, kind of thing. Yeah, you got to come in with the gain it. You can't use high that time and then get my hand around. Went as far as you've been tapping and you didn't tap, like, oh, I don't ever do it. Yeah, I really need to set it down lower. Because when you're up high enough, I actually, if you're up that high, I don't have any pressure down here. Whereas if I have you at the middle of my chest, now I can be lifting up on your arms. And that's what you have trouble doing. I'm taller than you. You're having trouble keeping the underside pressure on me while keeping the pressure further out. That's why my elbow was either slipping down or your hands were slipping down. That makes sense because that's how the only way for you to keep the pressure on me. Yeah.
You know, I could definitely put that there. You know, if I can do something with granted, I'll walk down or
It's actually not quite as strong as I thought it would be with the knee. I mean, it would still hurt. I mean, I could break if you were trying to get out by bulldozing. Then yeah, that would be what I'd have to do. But yeah, if you still got your head forward, you can try to bulldoze me there, and I would have to like do my knee or something. But if I get in here and get your head back, at least neutral or back, then the knee's not a problem.
Hit me now. So, the same setup as before. I'm going to close the distance and move in. Except now, instead of doing this, I'm going to move in and grab onto the stick set, slide down to the end where all the leverage is, and rip out and get ready to deliver a strike back. I do not want you to grip. I'm going to try to pull it over. It might work. Or don't wait. Probably could get it, but get at the end. Maybe she's not. Oh, so.
Your legs! That's me! Down the push-up.
Any questions now? Your partner should be able to help you out. Ready? Let's go. Deliver it back.
Only at the end. Yeah. So this is going to be a lot. You remember our wrist grab from Triad? Doing that. You're basically going to be trying to like do the same thing with this. I think. I can try it and see what to tell me if that makes sense. Well, that's what I was thinking about. You should see against my arm. I might be able to get the arm. Yeah, I can't hold on to it. When you pull your arm back, it actually makes it easier to keep doing this.
Yeah, no, she's like, get them.
You gotta do it. Yeah, you can work your way around it. It'll make it really hard for you to cross. I think you wanna. Here, do it real quick. Somebody's serious about holding on to it, which you and I can both do that. You even more than me. Right here. I go back to the I like the first one. It seems a little more reliable. I thought it was going to be easier. No, we come under the arm. This is really easy. You really don't have leverage. I wonder if you could grab it. I wonder if you did it shorter, like you did the right angle. No, it's still against all the fingers. That's what's hard. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you want to work the angle where it's partially out, not straight against it. You don't want to take it like this. You want to take it like that. Yeah, so it needs to go, instead of coming back towards the thumb, go into the gap between the thumb and the fingers. That's the other way. Yeah, that's way better. That feel better? Yeah, so you kind of have to go a little bit out. Yeah, that makes a huge difference. Like, I can't hold on to it at all. Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, I thought I saw it. You guys slip on that like a cartoon? I thought you guys slept.
He's good. He's good.
trying to watch what he was showing. Yeah, I don't think you can slide all the way to the end if you go in the right direction.
All right.
You need a little bit more lever on the left. But as long as you got more than me, you're going to get it if you go in the right direction. Yeah, I think you want to keep pushing into my corner.
Timing thing. It's all about timing.
Right, because like what you were
Hit the ponytail.
like here, you can grab. But I would keep pushing forward into this arm. That also doesn't protect me from this and it keeps me from being able to adjust my angle. But here's the thing. We're really working on it. If you're up against a martial artist who's got a stick, you got it. Right? You're more likely to be, whoever's doing this thing that comes to like this, they're more likely to be like this. They're not going to be down in this, combat stance kind of position where they're like,
Maybe I will.
you're fighting Bubba coming in, right?
All right, guys, we're gonna go over here to the Muay Thai area real quick on the corner over here. A different angle. We're gonna also in the background you'll see Krav Maga going on back there.
You ready or what? 2-minute Ironman plank. After that one's done, you're going to get on your left side, just like this. You're going to shoot this hip to the ceiling. Then we'll do a left side plank like this. Do not come out of the plank for the next 2 minutes. You have a 30-second break to roll yourself over to the right side. If you look at my heels, it's like they're rubber banded together. Nothing in my posture is weak. Everything is like steel. I'm shooting that hip up. If you have a problem with the hip sagging, over-exaggerate it. Shoot it way up here so it sags to here. First one Ironman plank, let's get it. Let's go. Come up and go out as you come up. You notice I don't wait to lift it. I don't wait to lift it. I go up, bam, and shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Let's go. Right side first. Right straight up. Keep your hip, silly. Got 15 seconds to get in that position. When it rings, you should be there. When it rings, you should be there. Let's go. Got arm up there. You have all week to recover. We're going to come back to class till Tuesday. It's all good. Push hard. Y'all that be here with me all in? Congratulations. You got to make it easier today. If you weren't here yesterday, you missed kind of a circuit we did. We did it for about an hour and a half. Very good workout. I told the trophy won't be bad. It's hard. You got to think I don't pass for an hour and a half. I'm just going to finger game back. Hey, you're good, man. Come on, push! 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 If it was life or death, could you do it? I bet you could. Which means you can do it right now.
The same idea. Prison guard.
Let's go. 45. 25. These are some abysmal planks. I'm just going to be real. We got to get it together, y'all. Come on, get that arm up there, Jermaine. Woo! 4 seconds. You're going to roll over to the left. You got a 30-second rest. You better be rolled over to the left in that same position you were in the right within 30 seconds. I mean, it's your ligaments, huh? Your quarters not loving for crazy because you won't listen to them about. Probably should do it. I've been here for about 3 weeks. One reason that you don't listen is good for you. If I can do that and sleep about 10 hours a day, you'll come back in, you'll be like you're 12 again. Everything will regenerate. And in those 3 weeks, once a week, don't eat for 24 hours. Watch what your body does. It'll heal itself.
Yeah, so as you said,
10:45. You're almost there. 50 seconds. 50 seconds.
Knees in, come on. There you go. There you go. Good.
Let's go. All right, get some water. Make sure you bow. Get yourself on. Bow when you come back. Get out. Machine guard, machine gloves on. About to get in about doing balance drills and footwork drills. So once I get them situated, I'll get you situated too. Electrolyte. It's not about what this one does. Your body can't be worked out. Say the word more than So what does that mean? Electronic electricity. Your body cannot house. All your heart is organic. And it goes commonly signals and then shoots electricity out to your nerve. Because they are what? No, they are. Yeah, you need potassium. It's super important. Come on, y'all. We ain't chatty cats in. Get a partner. Just jump on. No fun. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody stay away from this black side. I'm going to get him working on something. Get your partners figured out. Spread out. Then I'll come and show you what we want to work. That's fine. You take it from your side. I'm going to tell you they're not quality. I want you to lock your feet. Go on your calf, ligaments, the whole way. Engage your core and breathe through. The more bend that you think of your knee like a string. If my knee is bent, it's going to take pressure, right? When you bend, it takes I'm trying to isolate that area. Longer or harder I push that knee up, where I'm not bending it at all in terms of the peg leg, the better. Alright, check it out, y'all. We're working face and setups to the liver shot. We're getting there, guys. You guys are getting to the point now where it's time to teach you how to be fighting. It's time to teach you how to actually utilize the things that I taught you, the strength that I taught you. Fighting is a chess match. It's the greatest chess match on earth. It's the hardest sport on earth. There's not another sport that exists that's harder. The only thing that comes in for a second, and when I say they don't do it, they didn't do it at all. The relation is being able to do it every single time the same way. I can go in golf and have a great round and be like, I'm the greatest. The next time, I look like I should be full foot. It's hard. Golf is hard in that manner. It is very relatable to actual fighting. The thing is when you golf and you mess up, you get a little mad, you get your club, you drink a beer. When you mess up in fighting, you go to sleep. Someone relieves you of your consciousness. That's why it's the greatest chess match ever. So, we're going to work on feints and setups to get to that liver shot. Now, you, as in the first one, taking the liver shot, need to be reacting like you would in sparring. So, will it actually the way I would want to. Now look, yeah. You might hold it tight, but I can see now, the last few times I've thrown this punch high. So, if I'm connected with that left hook and it's hurting, sometimes because he doesn't want to eat it, he'll over-exaggerate. And then, instead of having this great defense to where he goes here and brings everything tight, he'll start to do this because he doesn't want to take the head down. Doing this causes what to be open? What's open there now? The liver. So, you can do, so that your teammate gets work as well. You're going to throw 3. The third one is going to be the setup for the liver shot. So, as the one first up, the first doing the defense, the first 2, block them right. So it blocks everything. Now he's going to go high. Step through, liver. Now, what's everyone listening there do? What happened right now? Obviously, I can an angle, so I still made the combination to work.
Nancy.
What are we going to do wrong?
Never mind. Jared's picking up your slack.
You didn't move with me. If I am connected with the left hook, you best believe he's moving. So, 1, 2, now he goes full cover high, through, liver. Was he again? Oh. Fish. Got it? One side works for me. One side working, so I can come around and work on it. And just 3 minutes. Keep going. Again, you can't be lazy, mind, body, spirit, as the defensive partner in this drill, or you're going to ruin it for your teammates. You have to react like you would. Pull my cover. Boom, the second one made me hurt. So I was like, oh, I'm going to eat it. I know it's going high. So the last one I go here. You got to. No one should be keeping each other's elbows because you should over-exaggerate the third one. Like, step through, go to liver kick. Also, one last thing. I'm sorry, guys. One of the better ways to land this liver kick, this is the first time I'll tell you that it's okay to kick upward. Into the floater. So.
I got it up on close.
I
realize that Indeed, like Glassdoor, it's just like black holes that you throw your resume into.
Does anybody wonder why that is? Compare it to me, lifting above the waist. Why? That's one reason, because I want to kick the liver upward and land on the floater. What's another reason?
We work.
What's the real reason now? When you have short windows to make stuff. What do you not want to kick? The elbow. So, you're more likely to kick the elbow like I'm winding out, like a regular voice I kick. I'm less likely to have a small window if I kick upward. Plus, kicking elbow sucks. Even with these on. You both sides? Yeah. All right, hold on, guys. Let me set this. 3 minutes. Yeah. The rest of your class good? I haven't started yet, guys. What are you doing? Yeah, so it's welcome back.
I'm not just talking about what other people can do.
Oh, yeah. All right, on the timer. Let's go. Up on that toe. Hold that toe down. Yeah, right there. That's 3 minutes still. Above that one. Don't do that there. Yeah. Now more that toe. Yeah. Get that toe straight. Yeah, I'm looking for someone who's specifically coming on. We're on the side. We're on the side. We're on this side. You're throwing it right high ground kick. Good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see it, Jermaine.
Right.
You gotta step off long.
But then what you do, you end
Get
up
up to the
tripping.
line.
Because it was the
The longest time to the right hand.
So one thing I was telling Chad is,
You walk down center line. Let's go.
when you're wrestling,
Got me way off line.
I'm not like, I'm not saying I'm super strict, but just generally, like, rarely is it
Way off the side.
he was 9 but like it worked because he knocked me off balance with it, and I was focused on the fight back, and then he went with someone else. Exactly, dude. Yeah, so like setting one up and just like being ready for the next reshots and like stopping me down and go for something. It's very good.
Power.
The last time I wrestled was at the tournament. I've been out of it for a
Your body. Brain rest. Brandon, read a book.
He felt big. He might have only been like 5 to 10 pounds heavier, but he like felt big. They really
All the way down. 10 times. If you're wondering, everybody has to do this again. They all started with good ones. They ever got the punches. You won't go for much.
yeah, like just kind of understand. Like I feel like if you
Let's go.
kind of know
Get it in.
like
Then we switch. Yeah, switch. Switch, who's throwing it? Why are you throwing a right kick? Deliver on this side? You see the 3% of people down on that side or what? Bam. Bam. Through. Everybody stop. I got a box. Everybody over here.
RJ shouldn't be like
Check it out. Don't worry. I want you to show me after I throw this. Where in this hit did I throw a right route, or in this combo did I throw a right route?
play a little bit.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I throw a right route here.
Really?
Go again. The punches. Keep it. Boom. Boom. This one I connect hard. Now he's like, I'm not getting in the edge. I'm going to pull him all the way up on the third one. He throws them all the way up. I step through.
Adrian and Jared. I forgot to tell y'all.
Never swung around. With no one, it looks like this. Bam. Third one. Let's go. Let's go.
Cool. Nice.
Work.
Yeah, no problem.
See you next time.
Work.
I might be here.
Doesn't exist. You're gonna work with Will, Mike. You guys partnering out, Will. Yeah. You and Mike. You and Mike. The next one we show is going to be an instant counter off of the ducking, the right hook. As I come up, they're going to expect that left hook counter. So kind of you don't even really have to throw that left hook. You could literally, as you come up and I bring that arm around, he's going to naturally lift both hands. If he's not initially trying to counter immediately, those hands are going to come up. And so you'll duck that right hook, come up like it looks like it's going to be a left hook, and then you're bracing across and throwing the liver kick because his hands are going to come up, kind of double covered like this. 15 seconds. Over here, y'all. Here's the next one. A lot of what you guys aren't understanding is this. So this first one we did, it's not counter because I'm using it as a feint to throw my liver. I'm setting him up and down left foot. Watching his hands go up and down. I'm noticing, oh, well, he covered real good. I'm going to throw that left hook again, but I tell you, you like it. Boom, you connect with the second one. He goes, you can tell it hurt him. He doesn't want to hit in the face mount. And so you know when you throw it again, his hands are probably going to come up here. So you can't throw it, wait, come back, step across and throw the kick. It's all one motion. It's an instant counter without counter. I'm pulling something out of him so that I can throw what I want to throw. When those hands go up, as I'm throwing that left hook, I'm stepping across. And same side. My left hook's not even done. Liver. This one's the same way, but this one is a instant counter with the liver. He thinks it's going to be an instant counter of a left hook. He throws a right hook. I duck it. As soon as I come up, and he sees his hand coming, he's naturally going to think that left hook is coming. What? Right. Lift. It's almost like you're grabbing his hand. Or, you don't like that one? Throw the punch. Gonna bring his hands up. It all has to be one motion. Am I stopping anywhere in between to get to the next strike? It's all one thing. Let's go. Let's go. I'll come around and work on it. If you didn't notice the team yet, everything's getting delivered. If you land, some of you have been in here with me, Mikey, I've landed liver shots and they're not even that hard. And then when it lands right, what happens? Right? You go down. The fight is over. Everybody's head hunting for what? You hit him in the liver one time with good technique. Not this silly stuff like Ilya Taboya boxes. I looked everything up. The reason why that man hit so hard is not how he's built. If you watch, when you knock Oliveira out, everything is in his hip. Boom! All hits. With a short right hand, but it all came from his hip. As you fell, boom! All in his hip. That's why he knocks people out. Because his technique is perfect. Everything comes from his hips. Nothing's arm perfect.
Yeah, no one's gonna end up coming in.
Now I forgot what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
the only reason you saw them not as gas is because they're
So, all one motion.
But before that, all of them was throwing up on the battle. It was like, you know, same tiredness.
Like I said, I don't even care if you bring this up, the shoulder here, and brace across the gloves like Muay Thai. Pull and kick. Because the hands are up here.
Like, you also seen like Chris kids throw one.
Let's go.
His first hour of pressure was already. Oh yeah. So you sometimes when they say like feel like back hours with the rest of the year, that's
My toes. Notice I roll my shoulders forward, grab my head. I'm in. My chin in my chest, I'm going to my eyebrows. I want to be rigid and watch the same side.
the first week of racing, it's always like the nicest sleep ever.
Check. And then we're bring my feet together. This one's an inch. This one's a foot. This one's a foot. Constantly keeping my legs apart at a 45-degree angle and carrying all my weight somewhere in my hips. I'm not looking back, and I'm not forcing to my chest. I'm carrying all my hips. Like that. In time. And on your face here. Yep. Not a hop. Look. No more. Not bad. Just like that. Inch and an inch. Slow. Now I want that wider. You're more linear. I want that right leg and go out to the right. Yep. A little more. There. Now go. Drop that one a little bit. Almost like you're sitting there. If you look at me, it's almost like what? I'm sitting in a chair, right? Sitting in a chair. Let's go! What's all this? Throw the hook. You're going good. You're going to go towards the punch.
I'll let you use your ponytail. Get one on one. I can throw it a little slow.
Alright, other side. Other side. Let's go, 15 seconds, other side. You gotta be a good partner. When they duck that, you gotta turn and face. You're not just gonna stand there like this. Just punch you in the side of the face and what am I doing the kick for? Doesn't make any sense. It's gotta be like you're in a fight, like every time. Realistic, how you would react. You're not gonna give him an angle on you, you're gonna turn. You're gonna turn and face. Let's go. Let's turn it, let's see it. Yeah, Jermaine's to a partner. He turned his face like he wanted to fight.
Oh, like you get there? Yeah.
Man, that. What's that? What is that? Overpowering it. Ready? Watch. Where do you see it? Where out of that do you get this?
Coach, you can open it, right?
Yeah, of course. Watch. You want to. Sorry. Sorry.
How wide do you want it? Is this too wide?
Gotta feel awkward for a while. It's all about reps. Martial arts is about reps. Put in the reps and it starts to come. All reps. All right, check it out. We're gonna do 3-minute leg lifts. Over here, guys. This is what I want though. When I start this timer, I don't want no nonsense. Okay? This is relaxed position. So if I'm not calling something, this is where you're at. You're 3 to 6 inches off the ground. Your hands are under your butt or your tailbone. I'm engaging my core. No one knows what that is. It's your stomach. There's more to your core in your stomach, but I'm just in layman's terms. When I call bicycle, it should look like this. Like you're riding a bicycle. Flutters, butterflies, this. Scissors. Shouldn't look like this. Oh, go to park. See his face. These are the scissors. Butterflies. Bicycles. And when I call back, it's just like we're driving in place when we're doing our cardio. Let's go. I'll start the timer and everybody's down, just like that. Ready? You can do this one with them. Let's go. Turn. Down. Just like this. Do it with them. We'll go back to that when they're doing theirs. They're going to go back to another liver combo after this. Let's go. Point those toes. Let's get it. We as a team need to knock more people out. It saves brain cells. It's a lot prettier. It weighs less. If you haven't been in a cage or a ring yet, you won't notice till you do it, but you lose a little piece of you in there. And when you have a really hard fight, you do lose a little piece. And the little piece of you is gone. And you know, you share that with that person, you'll have a connection with that person the rest of your life, but that piece of you is gone. So my goal is for you to get in there, put people to sleep in the first round, don't get hit much, and walk away pretty. That is the goal. That's what fighting is about. It's not about, oh, who has the greatest dog. I live by with it or on it. I truly live by that in my life. I'll die for people that I'll walk in front of a bull. I've had a gun pulled on me 3 times. I do not back down from a gun. I'm not afraid to die. But that doesn't mean you need to go in there and show that heart, that dog every time. If we can get out there pretty, then we get out there pretty. If we can't beat a person, that's when you dog them out. Because you know you have that dog. You make it quick. You don't need to do that every time. That's silly. That's not good Muay Thai. That's not good kickboxing. That's nonsense. So, you really want to work on these liver shots. I want you guys to get good at them. To the point where when we're sparring on Fridays, you're dropping your teammates with them. You can't hurt them. It's going to hurt for a little bit. You'll get up. Might be good dropping a body shot or for a little bit, and then it's over. Sometimes you don't want to go down, and you're just forced to. I can't do it. All right, butterflies. Okay, you ain't done. You got lucky I just left it out for that long. Bicycles. Come on, do the bicycle right. You're riding a bike. Scissors. Scissors. Scissors are straight, like metal, right? Those knees need to be locked. Scissors. We got enough people today, too. We're going to have fun with a little dodgeball today. Last 10 minutes. We'll go through another set of liver combos for both the sides. And then we'll do some fun. Bicycle.
So, remember, August 9th.
Butterfly. Scissors. Bicycle. Butterfly. Scissors. Bicycle. Butterfly. Scissors. Straight out. 12 inches. 6 inches. 3 inches. 1 inch. 10 inches. 12 inches. 18 inches. All right. Grab your partner. Go right back to your stance. All right, we're going to do another instant liver counter. Check it out. Come on, William. Will, let's go. William, throw 1-2. I cannot do this instant counter if I do not flip the shots correct, right? I can't position myself. Don't let this little shot. I'm doing this. How much the liver? I gotta go in and down. He goes a jab, I go in and down. He goes right hand, go in and down. What's open right here? Liver. Up top. Back hand push kick. Liver. So, I slip. I slip. Liver. Yeah. All right, check it out. Flip, and down, flip, and then down, liver, hand, which brings him up. Now watch what he's going to do when I throw a right hand. Back up. Step. Dig in. Slow. Snip. You can do it this slow. Snip. Liver, recoil, head. Make his hands up. Watch his right hand. He's going to cover completely. Okay? Liver shot. Got it? Let's work it. Yeah, half hour to done that. Think about it like this. Set down. Let's go. In and down. You cannot do the take habit. Boy, away, Mayweather. Get away from punches. Doesn't work. Doesn't work in this sport. You're getting knocked out.
So right kicks you or puts you. Oh, sorry.
So, what we're going to look at is again, you think about the arm. Our main idea is just like this. Biceps. Okay, that's right.
stay up though. And you're turning like this. Look, if you're doing this on me, bam, bam, and watch. Boom. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna turn. Yeah. Boom. That's what's gonna happen. Realistically. Because I'm gonna turn and face. I'm not gonna deal with anger. The reason like this, I'm gonna turn and face. Now to the yep. That last hand, as I turn and face, you're gonna throw that right hand. I would cover just like this. Now look at those. Go. Yes, step through. Yeah. Step through. Throw it. So, split. Split. Boom. Boom. He turns the face. Boom. That knocks him back. He puts them both up. I tap out. No problem.
That will do this. Start off.
Yes, beautiful. Hands up. Hands here. Better.
That's one way to do it.
Two. Nope. Cut it. I go all the way through. Switch. 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 All the way over. Switch rotation all the way over. Wait over here. I need you. Drop your butt. Go. Simple on the right hand. Boys, start the other side. Check it out. Over here, boys. Here's what I'm seeing. You can't simp on one thing to get to the next. What sets this liver shot up when you're fighting is I throw a right hand and it connects into his gloves. He's going to back up. Boom, it goes right. Now watch. That gives me my room to step out.
Have that triangle.
Boom, right to the liver.
Do with my knees.
If I do this, like Mike was doing,
It's the same way.
split,
My elbows come together.
do this.
However,
It's not realistic.
if I'm laying like
And this
this,
does not back him up. So he's at the end of my kick.
I gotta get it.
I want him at the end of my kick. If I can get him so far back to where I land, toes on, I think that's one of the ways
I jammed him in.
where your toes.
Gable grip.
He's so far out of my range from this right hand. Boom, back way out. I land with my toes.
So my hips slightly.
That's even better.
Elbow moves back, pull it under.
Shouldn't be bound up. You don't sip on one thing to get to the next.
Here, I can't move those
Split.
elbows.
Split.
Here.
Boom, wind up. Boom, he turns the faces. Turn to face me. Turn to face me. Right hand. Boom, drops the back hands up. Live. Let's go, other side. You've got to be good partners. It's like if you were fighting. Every time you do these drills, you're fighting.
It's just a little. It's almost like I'm gonna start.
I want the same reaction will be if you're scoring. Let's go.
Taking great on myself. The other thing I do is this.
Well, once you shoot for it,
No way to move. Like I have no way to move.
every wasted movement in a fight is wasted energy. I want to shorten the steps as much as I can to get to the destination that I'm trying to reach. Not bad. Keep working at it. Keep working at it.
Straight into
Minute 30. When the timer goes, keep working. You can hear me while you work. Don't stop working. Go ahead and put yourself off to the side. If you borrowed it, put it away. I'm going to give you a number. Remember your number. I'm going to give it to you when I get out. Sorry. 18. 18.
There we go, yeah. Because I just wanted
I moved up to Florida. In high school, I wanted to play college actually. I'm taking a break. I haven't played it. Yeah. Not sure. But I enjoy my time. I travel a lot. I enjoy the time I play.
Can't complain, right? No complaints. All right, Jane, I'm going to give you a number. You better remember it. Don't ask me what you are again when I walk back to get the things that we're going to use to play. Don't come up to me and say, Coach, we'll maneuver, Coach. All right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. One's on this side. Two's on this side. You're a... Choke him! So, when I say 1s and 2s, let's go. Get on the side you're supposed to be on. Let's get it. Everybody over here. We got no walls there. Everybody over here. Everybody over here. One's on that wall. Two's on this wall. 3 strikes, you're out. You get hit, you go over to the side, away out of the playing field, and you do 10 push-ups and come back in. How many exercises this? Right.
How's that one? So, good on taking it. My opponent learned a lot about submissions. Every time I was losing, I got a lap drop. But I don't think that's necessary just that. It was also because
By the way, these aren't hard rolls.
this guy grabbed me.
I actually use that way.
His brother.
I'm going to show you a good way to take care of this another way.
I was like, They didn't got a lot dropping like everybody, so I'm happy about that. Yes. Great setup training. Yes. Like over, go, and then power tie on the hip. And then basically that. And then I also got a practice. I got a safety Jared, big Jared. Ready. Leg sweep.
We're thinking about the same thing as that army crawl, right? Say from here, say I'm rolling him up. Oh my goodness. Possible. That's good. No one. I'm here. I don't have to get myself off. Instead of trying to get up and over, I straighten the leg. I see. Right. After you do the best as I stay down, so when I make that switch, all I do is this. I straighten the leg, ball the foot.
Yes! You got hit in the face! Face shot! Yeah, reverse face shot.
Have you ever
Get
seen
another one.
Sometimes you bump the video like Halo, and it's actually crazy. If I was here, they let me get somebody in, he turned and like started looking over the top of the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he started doing that, and I was like, crap, it's really position.
You know, Jim Chan. He's a YouTuber. Really good striker. He mixes double legs into his man. He gets a very
Yo, front, you get more balls than they want to do. They've got a facial chill shot, and the other person going to aim him. One's going to hit him. The guy's going to put it out. Yeah. Exactly. There you go. Proud of you. I bet you pick somebody and start picking them off.
I know, right, man? I find know about Rocket City for sure. Somebody I know is going there. But yeah, I went to a Mexican boxing class. Good sparring. Actually, really like it. You know what I would say that their conditioning is they throw a lot of slurs and I didn't know. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Yeah. They're crazy.
You got both got the whole thing at the same time.
And it wasn't even in here. Yeah, this basically the gym was like a gazebo. Yeah, it wasn't an official gym. Somebody had some type of opportunity let us have hosted 3 months, which was really cool. We were like going outside in the freezing summer there, and then like they had to run outside and put a tire on. You gotta pull the tire on the back. Yeah, it's like it's all intense.
shoulders lift off the chin and under the neck a little bit better.
Bobby, you got hit. Bobby got hit. Hold on, wait. Who's over here? All right, go. Dead? All right, what do you got? Over there. All right, let's go. Watch out, girl. Open it up. Wait. Get him on the back turn. You could have got him on the back turn. That's how you get him. Yes. Yes! She got you. Push up, let's go. Get all the balls, girl. Exactly. Or one at a time, too, so they have to stand. You only got hit in post one more time, they're done. Alright, one on one. You got all the balls, girl. Are you colorblind? Throw the blue one at him. Yeah. Good word. Hurry up there, line up. Hurry up there, line up. I was going to need a teep kick today. I'm not going to teep you. I 100%. I'm going to teep you about 40%, so you need to breathe out. It's not going to feel good. It will hurt. I'm going to curl my toes. Breathe out. We're going to make contact. Everybody in the single file line. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, we can recover.
That's yeah. So once you drive the shoulders, that's going to be more tension.
You pulled away, Mikey.
But if we're looking to avoid the shoulder neck, keep that shoulder where it is and think more.
Breathe out when I make contact.
Bring the elbow.
Good work. Have a happy form.
And try them both ways. See how it does in different directions of the shoulder, and see how it does in the shoulder when it stays in the middle. And you should feel the difference. So do your normal kind of drive. That's lifting his chin and cranking his neck.
I have to watch out.
Wait. Just eat it, girl. I'm not throwing it out. I'm probably not even throwing it 40%. It's more like 30. If that. I'm not pushing my hips into it all the way at all. You should breathe out, okay? Always here. Always here. We're not lying. Ready up, man? Good work.
Again, we're
And we have good form. See you on Tuesday.
Diego said it feels like he's pushing the jaw. The shoulder's going to make the difference in that. Okay?
Have a good form. Enjoy yourself. Barbecue.
Watch my shoulder difference. If I drop here, watch my shoulder. If I do this, right, that's going to be enough. If I do here, look at my shoulder. That feels more like a crank. Now watch. More chip.
Watch that shoulder. When I punch, chin. And when the chin lifts, forearms now push up back and down. That's going to be the difference in the The choke is going to be more, I want my shoulder there down, get on the elbow. Here, maybe over one. This, Frank. That's going to be the big. The other thing now, if you want to drag the shoulder low, I will have it over next year. But I'll think about that shoulder action. That's a really big difference. Driving into their chin.
But they decided to check them. Did he eat them? They cured them. Yeah. And I'm sure. Jermaine?
You know that they I'm not going to buy my Right, I want something that's older, that's right, that's all live, chill.
He's really in the same position.
I've got somebody that'll give them away for free. I got a whole form that we give them by dollar. This is not a good one.
So much about that arm being to go off over that arm.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine, like, if you're there for a tennis academy, then that's what you're doing right there. And you say you travel a lot for work? No. Oh, travel a lot for work. You got to hear, what are you studying? I'll make sure. You can't go above it, it's understandable. I'm taking people up.
So people throw it up, have it done off or have it so far either the hand that they hold the trigger on. So it's almost like I'm not just here, they're off the hand. So when they're fixed, they can actually do an accidental discharge into the ground. Or just ride that. They're not supposed to, they have to go up. And that's the reason why they stop it. But since I can't go up, when I drive that, if I go there by myself, see how that's attaching that across. So one, it's turning his head, which is going to shove it in there. Just choke. But then it's also carrying that shoulder up in the air. So we're here. Once I get here, I start my speed. It's not there. Again, I can only get so far here. Let me start looking towards it. There. Good luck. That was done. Barely. Almost like you're turning on tight and you're going to whisper in his ear. What are you going to whisper?
What's that damn Jeremiah? No, give me some good Jeremiah.
I'm not getting up for the fact. See, after seeing stuff and told me about it, and I was like, yeah, when you said, you know, Wednesday, Thursday, Jeremiah night. I was like, how did you make that a night?
We used to do like ice cream Friday, like every Friday we go get ice cream. They don't do it as much now. My kids don't care as much now, but
It's almost better to have it a little too low than go too high. If you get too high, you start to sit that out.
hey, you get
But even if I'm like
start getting
way
I did.
low,
I did. It's really good stuff. Jermaine gets showing me some fast stuff.
hey, you'll be all right. I don't get ice cream. I feel like I get okay. I feel like
I tried the ice cream. Yeah, it was pretty good.
I'd rather
The strawberry shortcake.
lower.
Oh my god.
Driving the shoulder. Shoulder is the key. I'd rather be behind the
Yeah,
shoulder.
there's a strawberry
Your mid tricep. That's
oh, you want the one with the short with the ice cream mixing.
Yes.
Strawberry shortcake flavor, guys.
It's really good. Because I did my wife did. I was like, I snuck in and got her, got a bite of
Everybody
her.
try that. Just take about a minute. So everybody can try it once.
I bite in.
3 times. Do that little head turn. See the difference. Minutes and seconds.
Mine actually came out right.
What size?
Sound good?
I might do 1, 2, 3. I said, they should play me all over. Everybody.
You went out at 8:05.
Oh, you had extra one.
No, this is just the long one.
No, I had the
They feel great.
I literally could not pull the medium over
Oh, I
my.
think it's because you're.
He said after you gonna go through that.
All right, guys, have a good weekend. Have a good
Again, as you're turning, still drive your head towards your face. Don't just rotate. Drive towards as you turn.
Okay, this one, right?
Grind in.
It's gonna be big. Do you wanna try?
For some reason I forget his name. It was that same doctor. So like so like a cross, but yeah. Well, yeah, that'd be a jab actually. Go jab. It's like you step instead of just you actually step into this foot.
No, this one.
Jab. You step in, go up with them, when all it is you just bring this foot where your foot is right now. Over here. You got a plus on this. All it is just flip over. You do like a boxer shuffle.
And then the glove comes here.
It is easy, especially when it's not there. But you can also, you don't want to do the sweep. And I like that. And all it is, toss and shuffle. It's okay. Your feet. Like a natural It's mainly about foot position. You don't want to be too close, you don't want to be too far away. Yes. So if you're too close, you don't have power. If you're too far away, you don't have power. There's
All right. Give your neck a break for a second when you finish that one. I'm going to talk through just to get kind of set up. Practice this up in different positions.
No, I don't think it's
He's really good at
So, again, it's always one of my favorites. Set it up inside the ball.
You try it.
I like to go in there. I know, so I get here, and I'm going to come in, and I'm going to come to that way.
strong he is for a
I
size.
think so, I would.
He got into the clinch where he was like controlling to be able to sweep in the clinch.
Yeah. Definitely. Oh my God.
Oh, there it is. Look at you right to the step over. After our, where I always do it, same thing. When you get in here, I put the pressure. So you should have elbow frame, here. And then I just started, from the bottom. Other than that, we obviously know from the top, we kind of flat. Bottom, we get flat footers. So, guard, one of my favorite ones to do is, yeah, I'll get to an elbow, right? Kind of control, however, but I'll kind of bump and toss him to the side. The other one I like is as you're trying to fight the thing, I'll lay an arm out and I'll start, yeah, because everybody wants to do that. They're like, oh, it's an arm, they want to.
That's where it makes contact at.
Because guess what? Pull them up now. There it is.
So you want to roll that over.
Whack around like normal, push in. See, have a slide, drag this up, watch my legs.
Have a good holiday.
You too.
Long game. I can't get flat, so let me stretch them out. Everything's the same. Here, boom. I get my squeeze. I tell him. Now my legs do the work. I stretch.
Push your stuff away and get away from me.
Here's jaw pop.
That's that. That's what makes this one.
It was fine. But it just
After our body. Said last time we were sitting here playing, no, I'll do it. I'll make it from actually 1 minute cool. And then when he comes for it, I'll kind of slow. I love doing it. Back up. I have the lockdown. Over here, I'm locking them down. Cool, stretching, look. Toss it over, here. Same thing, look. Once I get here, I stretch. It's done, because then you're adding insult to injury of that. But it's easy to get here. Like I said, I saw somebody return that. They got a head on triangle, one person's in the guard. Elongate their body. As you pull them down, that arm gets tighter. So if anyone, let's say, I don't this and right at the bottom, especially guards.
I need to start coming a lot more.
Yeah, man, I'll be here. So again, maybe we're fighting, but all I'm doing is I'm gonna use my legs. I'm gonna pull them off to the side. Toss it. And I'm gonna come up. Bang.
Because I go to the gym.
Now, I've got a lot. Here, here, fast, gable,
I really want to start practicing bench work. I really want to get my
you can work a lot of things. You get here, you don't feel you have this. Trim to the side.
my judo.
Now we press and
My
stretch.
judo experience. If I get good in clinching Muay Thai, probably most of my games probably
Again, with either one, let's
stuff
start
like
with
that.
guard.
Just because that's
Take
for
from
that.
that, with that setup. Raise up and raise, bang, and come out, boom. Come around.
You know,
It's all about
I
stretching those hips.
do all the time. I do that. I don't know.
To the side, see how you can grind in on that.
I never did any kind of karate or nothing.
This is our 5 minutes. The last slide, I'll show you probably one of the most common defenses. And 3 ways to do it.
Yeah, listen. Bye. Bye, William. I'm gonna kick you out the gym. Okay. Have a good night. Thank you for mine. Have a good form, William. I love you. Bye bye.
There you go.
Because sometimes you can feel like I feel pressure on it. Adam gangster, dirty moves.
Work has been crazy.
A little bit of that, a little bit too much laziness, honestly. I
You gotta stop that. Exactly.
Yeah.
We gotta kill that.
Yeah, no, I
I mean,
got
for
way
the
back
little
and more
amount you
habit.
come, you need to understand how you understand body movement. So, if you're dedicated to the sport, even if you don't want to fight, you're going to make gains in the sense of it's just worth it in life. You're always going to be able to finish up even if you don't eventually want to compete.
And then it comes in handy in other things.
And then also, too, try that
A
kicking
lot
out
of
to
things.
the side a
Also, keep your
little
body
bit.
healthy and you don't have to
Bring
go to
out
a
to
gym
the
and
side
lift weights.
some.
You
See how that
actually
side
enjoy doing
comes
something
up
and it
the
keeps you
grind
healthy.
makes a difference.
Have a good one. Yeah, hopefully we see you more.
Yeah, have a good form. You too. But be safe, man.
Don't watch cleaning mats. Watch people getting choked. Sorry, Barbie. We were slack. I blame Stallions. Not me.
It's old man Stallions. That's here. He's the problem. Stallions is the problem. Huh? See, look at what I do. He doesn't even know. That's part of the problem.
Down and in. Down under the tricep. Yeah. It's like you're trying to get it on the collarbone and then grind it into the neck. Then you don't hear that breaking of
Same side.
and it's down. And it'll make like you're making a joke. Yeah.
You break fall after submitting somebody. All my hands clear.
It'll
If he was from any other continent, you're good. Okay. You gotta go upside down.
I would invert slightly.
But it is important when you say, pull them in with.
What is it? Every time we have to turn right off?
I don't feel like those in the right play.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Get one more, figure, and we'll give this neck a break, and we'll look at the defenses. Yeah. Give the neck a break. Yeah, like a Kit Kat. Break the off piece of that Kit Kat. No, wait till Bowler takes
I tried to eat that, I'm out.
You don't even know what commercial that is, do you?
7 seconds. I said it takes about 7 seconds to pull out.
Alright. So, there's a lot of little different ways to defend. Try to space out. But when they get there, one of the most common ones, and the way I know about this one was it pissed me off. So Rob Hugas, our MMA instructor, again, head-arm triangles were my bread and butter. That's what I always go for. And he taught one day, somebody goes for it, you answer the phone. That's it. Answer the phone like this. Like hold the phone to your ear, elbow up, and it takes away the choke. Because I can't get that shoulder grounded anymore. He showed that to everybody, and I was so damn pissed because like, there's my game. So again, you know, back in my day, have a good holiday. You too. Come back with your fingers and toes. So it made me mad. Well, of course, didn't have access to BJJ Fanatics. I didn't have all these things back then, right? We were just past Dewey Decimal System, so I had to try to figure out what could I do to, you know, you go Google at the time. You know, back then it was Ask Jeeves and shit like that. Was how do I break? They answer the phone. And it's like, how do you break a phone? Here's a video of somebody breaking a phone. I'm like, no, assholes, I'm trying to figure it out. Finally figured it out, okay? And then I found even more ways, more moves. So we come back to it, right? Saggins is down. I'm going to set this up, okay? Well, I'm here, haha. He answers the phone. Look at the compression. It's not the same, okay? So the first one I saw was you come in here and you try to draw up their head to get that arm off. If they have hair, it's not easy, okay? Here's the best. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna get his wrist, right here. I'm gonna raise my head up so my ear is at his elbow. I'm gonna push his elbow over his face as I pull this out. Okay. I don't want to pull up. I want to try to go out. And once I go out as far as I can, then I can adjust my face to get his elbow. If I'm too low, I can't. I may have to come up a little bit. But I need his elbow over his face and his wrist out. If I'm here and my elbow's down, not the same. It needs to be out here. Lean on him. Moment. It's a nasty shoulder lock. Now, some people can eat this. Come here, Diego. You're welcome. I appreciate it. Some people can kind of eat this because they can sit there. They can handle this, see, further than I can pull away. Okay. So again, we're here. You want me to do the other one, the better? Here. Go to the better side. Okay. Answer the phone. Okay. Rock. I push and I pull here. It's not bothering him. So watch what I'm going to do. As I pull out, feel that? Hear that? Now imagine if this wasn't somebody who can handle those palms. You get here and start looking up.
Just a kid.
So you get somebody who doesn't go when you first pull it out, swim your head under it and pull it back over the back of your neck. Okay? Feel better now, looser? Okay, see?
Too bad.
Yeah. Wait, 20 more years. Wait, 5. Okay. So again, let's say the last few minutes. Let the person set up, answer the phone. Let them try to finish. See what the difference is. They can't jam that shoulder. Look at all this space. You may get pressure on one side, but it's not the same compression. Then let's go with that counter. Clamp around the wrist. Here. Push over the face, pull out. If that doesn't work, they can eat it. Put it over the back of your head. Okay? Go slow with it. Don't pull it fast because depending on shoulders, it's going to catch. Everybody good with this? Last 5 minutes, let's counter answering the phone.
Same thing, happened in the tournament, somebody did that. Their opponent, one of our guys had somebody and they answered the phone, and I was trying to instruct them, get the wrist pull ahead, and they lost it before then, or it was time or something. So, let's learn. Let's do it, 1, 2, 3. That was good.
Have you not watched it yet?
Oh, right, yeah, yeah.
You'll understand.
I'll update you on what's going on.
You'll never stop dancing at the Blue Oyster Bar.
Yeah.
Bring your head up a little bit more to his elbow. Get that elbow to push. You need that fulcrum.
Oh, that's so bad. I saw it.
Actually, go back up with that. Just go ahead and lock up your head.
I can't even get you over. That one's you literally can beat me. Sure. I am 1776. I know, I want to punch you in the nose. I don't even want that to get to the point. I feel like as soon as that gets to the breaking point, it goes. I don't want them to put their hand up your nose. Break that. I almost want to just.
You've already come off to the side. Just think about it. Once you go off to the side, you're now laying on this arm.
Like, we go here, boom, we start trying to like, do that. I almost want to come here.
So that's a good question. This one you would want to stay to finish for mount. Because think about it, if you slide off, the hand that has to pull their wrist away, now all your weight's laying there. If your weight's laying on that elbow, you can't pull out as far. And you can't lift your head as far, right? Because I'm off to the side. Come back to mount so you can drive over the base. Yeah, good question. Yeah, and I always talk about making sure you know where your hips and legs are, and I didn't there. So yes.
Really? There it is. Yeah.
Just because I don't want to strain.
That was more on my shoulder than. I don't know what it was about that last one, but I felt it on my shoulder that big last time. Maybe I was just subconsciously.
I know. I know it's one of those that it gets to the point where I'm like, I'm scared.
Yeah, like, so I was doing this, and I was like, it comes up and says, grab it back.
Yes, yes. Kind of wrap it around the back.
Picking your arm up off the ground.
It's hard to say. I'm really just trying to do this motion.
Try to get it.
Let me do just push me. I normally do it.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Like your hand off the ground, pulling it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I got you. Yep.
I heard that one.
Why didn't I hit that?
Yeah, I love this. As soon as I saw this, I was like, somebody answer that damn phone. And I was like, and then I'm going to do it and then fall back.
Hey,
Fall back.
Russ, you know there's still a wrist lock. Of course. Why are we doing 10 arm break?
All right, Rod.
See, I'm feeling like I'm gonna scrape your head.
Whatever.
Well, I'm playing hard.
Buddy.
All right, finish up the one you're on. Okay. So there's a little extra little details. Again, there's a lot to them. There is no one perfect way. I said I've seen people get to the side and clock out, and they're very successful even against squirmy people. To me, I feel like I leave too much space. I've seen people do the army crawl, and it works great. Ones go flat, and it works great. Still, our main concept is I need that head in, right? So even as you're thinking of this, if you're driving, you're pushing that head, I mean, almost kind of rotate, bam. Just ram that head in there as deep as you can, and that's when you get that pressure. Sorry, it's the
Spaceballs 2's coming out. We gotta get those real ready. Yeah, he's too young for Spaceballs. He's not allowed to watch that. It's R-rated. Yes. So, think about getting that head jammed in there. That neck on the bicep is gonna be your biggest killer. Because again, it's always been old school. Arm across, drive the arm across, and there's so much space. Forget the arm. If your head's tucked, the arm's there. So get that for the finish. And again, a lot of different places to get with it, a lot of different places to go. You'll have some people stubborn that they get done and they have this whole heat print all over their face of like they've been in a waffle iron, but they didn't cap. They're stubborn. But it's fun to watch them get up. So again, just work on it. And again, try it from different places. You know, you can talk about Fred. Fred goes from the guard and the half guard, bottom guard, and half guard. He eats this up too. And I love it too, especially once I hit that lockdown and I can maneuver you around. It's so easy because once I get it, then I stretch it. And it's like, okay, you got pain in your leg and pain in your neck. Which one do you want to tap?
We even saw some where it almost feels like a free, nice little adjustment, right? You kind of feel it kind of separating as you get that squeeze, right? So be a little bit careful with it that you're not trying to pop someone's head off for sure. All right? And again, just because I have so much hatred towards that answer to the phone because it made me so mad. So that's why I want to go ahead and show it. Again, you can take the risk that maybe somebody doesn't know that defense or how to counter the counter. So try answering the phone. Just look around this class right now. Don't do it against anybody in here. Save it for the people that didn't show up tonight. Okay. All right. Any good quick questions? Anything extra that anybody wants to add to it? Or
I had a quick question. The answer to the phone defense doesn't work for me at all. And I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, but I might be very little bit of a
a lot of it's going to depend on where the pressure is, right? I mean, if you think about it, even if I'm answering the phone, if they do a good job of digging that head in and getting pressure on one side, it still becomes, you're slowing down, you're stepping on that hose a little bit. Blood's still coming through, but it's going to fade after a little bit. Plus, sometimes too, you think about like somebody like Rodney or Shane or anything, there's a lot of strength and a lot of power. So even though you're stopping the choke, there's still so much pressure on you, right? So you can still get that. It may take a little longer by slowing down one side as opposed to getting both, but it can still happen. They can still fade. The other is, again, that pressure. How much can you kind of take getting that pressure and working on it, right? So play with it a little bit. The other thing, too, is a lot of people will get there, just like with any counter. They get there and they rely on just hanging there too long. Being like, I'll just wait till their arms get tired. If their arms don't get tired yet, your jaw or your neck, something's going to get tired first. So you still got to move with it. You got to find something to it, okay? So there's a lot of different ways to do it. Another one that kind of defeats it, as you get a little room, we'll talk about some different counters, some different escapes, things like that, is one of the other ones we used to do is that they start doing it, answer the phone, and then punch straight up. If I get my bicep by my ear, I don't drive this shoulder anymore, right? Now my shoulders have gotten older, I can't do that as well. It still hurts. But a lot of times you get that flat to the ground, and it's on your ear or behind, they can't get it. That's another one, okay? Real quick, I'll show another one that I've learned recently. Craig Jones does it. Is if you think about like if you've ever done a Muay Thai kick, you know the hips go, but this hand swings backwards, right? It's that gives you that extra little torque, and then that's the escape to this one too. It's like if Stallions is setting up, okay. Once he gets off to the side, well, we get here, and he starts getting off to the side. I'm going to turn my hips, and it's like I'm throwing a kick. But as I throw a kick, this arm comes down. Here. Okay? Now I still have to worry about my back and stuff. But once I throw that kick hard, I slap down. Boom, look at that space. Go ahead and try to drive and finish that. No problem. Okay? Now I have to worry about bringing it back and him doing something. But again, I have to worry about my back. So once I clear this, bam, throw that kick, I need to defend. So they can throw that kick, slap towards their like low forehead. Okay? A lot of different stuff. Everybody good then? All right, let's hit open mat for the fourth. Get all the good fun in. What guns are you buying this year? Machine gun. Nice. Last year, our Australian friend, I said, I know you don't celebrate the 4th, but what'd you do? He goes, oh no, it's great, I bought a shotgun, so good for him. All right? All right, let's roll, let's have fun, all that good stuff, and get ready for a good holiday weekend. Nasser, are you having class tomorrow night with the holiday or no?
I'm thinking about honestly canceling it for tomorrow just because I want people to stay home, have good fun with their family.
Do it. All right, no class tomorrow night. Good job, everybody. Yay. Go.
We're gonna come back with all your remaining fingers and toes.
Yes, please.
Okay. I can. Yep, no worries. Easy peasy. Yep. Yep, grab whichever one you want. There's two different styles, it's the same thing. There's two different styles. The one that has a little red on it, that's on the second level there, it'll go molar to molar. It's overkill, honestly, especially with gravity. We're just trying to keep our two platforms together. So the two on top are the same, but the blue and the black, I think there might be some whites in there in the back. If you want to wipe them, you can wear them in the ears like I'm doing. Right. So, but yeah, they're the same. It goes whatever. Did you get the five your team together? Right. Like it's matter.
No, I had knocked out and then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I want to look at some. This is probably bull crap, and you might have seen it on your Facebook feed too. It's a rear naked choke. See this? Yeah. So what they do is like you give me, rear naked choke, and I'm gonna grab my own head and pull it down. I think it's supposed to dig it. I don't. So just get the end one. I think it's an old way where. Yeah. So I'm gonna respect that one. Really?
I'm not saying
Keep going. Yeah, I just thought it was like, I was like, if you got a good rear naked choke with me, gosh, no way. There's no freaking way. See,
first time I saw it.
yeah. I can see if they're like kind of crawling around like here. Yeah, you grab your own head and you like bring your elbows together and you can bring it straight down on my arm. Yeah, that sucks. I don't like that. But like you said though, I'm just gonna make it go,
I'll give you shit about my watching, but it doesn't mean I'm
Yeah, so it's gotta be real early.
You know it's bad, your hands are
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. Anything you want to look at, you just gotta go.
like my brother's separated bird, which is how I guess like the soccer fan like the other guy. I'm special, but he's super intelligent. My other brother is fair up. Yeah. This one. So sorry. Are you okay? Yep. Yeah. Yeah, this guy. So, we have ordinance. Oh, we discussed this.
You okay? Yeah, I thought you were too. Yeah, I think so. Oh, dang it, wrong way. Do over.
between cables.
Yeah, right?
Small
Keeping
small
me
small
down.
guy, small big
Yeah.
big boy. Caleb can't even hit a basic butterfly sweep pass for a vote with brown belt. Yeah, this one.
This is, okay.
Huh? All right.
I'll be a wrestler. Okay. I'm a wrestler too.
Right, guys, on white ball? Yep.
Good choice. That's good.
Move the day.
That's awesome, man.
Okay.
He learns.
Almost.
Almost like a 5-finger.
Take it.
This is how we show.
More bench
When we
press.
stand up.
That's actually what I was doing when I had it.
All right. Scramble away and stand up.
Perfect.
Brown. No?
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Had to go for it.
I thought I had my foot high enough.
I thought so too.
But you actually got my toes
On the one at the top. I was trying to reposition the bottom one, so I just got a good. And I was like, whoa, toes.
Felt safe.
Yeah.
But you got the toes. Good stuff.
Hey, thank you. Hey, thank you. Thanks for partnering up with me too.
Was that like straight over the teeth or was that? It just was.
I only just braced it squat for my knee thing. If you notice, I was doing a lot of this. You notice that?
Yeah, yeah.
Until I go down and go, ooh! Fun stuff, brother.
Your back fit is like really good.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
can't get anything in there.
I work it, you know. I try to work that in turtle. Long time ago, back in the blue belt days, I was just getting killed from the back. And so I was like, I'm gonna try to. I started studying a bunch of, you know, who Eduardo Tellus is.
Again with the face.
I started looking up his turtle stuff, and I was like, I like it, you know.
So believe it or not, probably 9-pound
Yeah.
female micro.
Oh, I believe it. She's amazing in every way. Yeah, I believe you. I totally believe you. I always tell her all the time. I know, and she's one of those real modest people, you know, like, you're awesome at this or whatever. She's, oh, stop it, quit it. But yeah, she is.
All 85 pounds, you know,
Tiny. Oh yeah, and her side control, I mean, everything she does is like, you know, she's just extremely skilled, and it's like, she goes from being 95 pounds to like 170 real quick, you know?
always look at her like trying to grapple a tornado.
It is, yeah, and she's such a wonderful person too, on top of it all. Yo!
Chris just said he can beat Gordon Ryan.
Who did, Chris? He probably can.
Chess?
Chess?
Checkers? What? What do you
Yeah,
do?
that's what I was, exactly where I was going. Exactly where I was going. Probably can at something, you know? Pokemon game of some kind.
Our little brother gave us a Pokemon card the other day. Yeah.
That's probably nice of them, I think. I mean, what are these two clowns working on? Rolling. I don't think this is doing anything. How you been, Taylor? Good.
Shane, watch out for her. She's being late.
So I've known that for like.
Oh. That's a compliment, Taylor.
I told her earlier, I felt more pressure with her than Jeremy earlier.
All right, Oliver, you want to beat me up, man?
You can try.
Let's do it, brother. Sit or stand?
Be lazy.
Anything you want to look at first?
Oh? Oh? Oh, really? Let's see your extra. Let's see your single leg X. Single leg X.
No.
I don't know what not to do if you don't tell me. No what? How do you play? No what?
No.
Bro, I don't know what not to do if you don't tell me.
No.
No what?
No homo.
All right, fair enough. Talking about this exact same thing.
No.
Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Go crazy. He's like, hands off me. Push it. All right.
Oh, no. No, it's not his job. That's not his job. It's
Now
his
his
job.
job, start like.
You went good. Huh? No, it's not.
The thing is, I don't really like where you are. Because like, work on it. That's good. I mean, he was doing it without it. Interesting.
I'm a flatter. I'm a flatter. I'm a flatter. No.
Seriously. They tried to like throw my and like you lay down on.
I was trying that knee bar.
As soon as you lay down, I'm like, okay. As you like laid right on my hand, I'm like,
All right, we go again?
yeah. Just kind of weird. Keep until you get there. But I'm keeping your base really well. Through yourself. I'm trying to load you up on my frames this week. And so there's a point where I fell on. First off, there was sit up. So like, this is loud. There are just times that I can start being strong crawl space. Either you see it and don't go for it, or you don't see it at all. So separation one. Like I don't know, but make sure like you're reaching that and how far you're grab my head. So it's always crawl space. There were times like lay on your back really quick. Like you were trying to ask my guard, maybe go to mount or something like that. I think I turned on my side and we were kind of here, and there was one point where my hands kind of got dropped, and you could have taken like a strong cross face. Just times like that, there were moments where my face was ready to be grabbed, and my head was ready to be controlled, and either he didn't see it or I was just I think I was yeah. So now trying to put people on flat with that. You get caught up playing counter to my counter. Like when I'm being pinned, I feel more like I'm keeping you on your toes trying to hook down. But it should be, I should be able to escape. So now, you just get called without on offense. But it's just such a
Good point.
Why would I just sit there like, what you want to try to get the blood out of the rock? Even if it doesn't feel anything happening. I guess a banding position in some ways a last ditch, but also it could be a good, like, if someone's overreacting, then transition things.
Stallions is so lucky. He always gets the pretty ones.
You get somebody that's like weird, they're just like, they're like overreacting, right? Huh? Oh, yeah. You get me later. And like, if they go really far over, like you see, I like slow my arm up. If you have the time to just like jump on an arm bar over here, by all means, they're giving you what you know. But if you have somebody that's like, you're just playing defense here, transition, if they're already tight, they're playing solid, and you're not, you're going to get hard in transition. Like, I'm just way, like, I try to transition. Try to see if you can collect my leg. Yeah. I play tight. But now, I was okay, just in that position, I'll sit on. What are you going to do? Just take it all down. Yeah, so go ahead and just feel a little bit of my knee. Right, see how I'm just playing tight. But now, think about trying to take me on this person. You see what I mean? Like, if people are giving you opportunities, take them. But, so like, that doesn't mean that transitioning should be like the first option. It should be more like, okay, you want to turtle up, well, how's the shoulders, how's the, some shoulders and the throat, there's, I'm graphical like this and just, hey, I'm on top of it. It's like, what do you think we're doing here? Knee on belly, just give them some pressure. You don't have to break people's wrists, but like, so when you're on giving you reactions, why do they get to choose their own bottom? They should be trying to be out the bottom. It's your prerogative as the person on top to punish them. How could you be substituted as the bottom? Here's a knee on belly. Here's a baseball bat. Here's a smother. It's good stuff, man. What awesome. What else can I try to do? Like little paper cutter. Yeah. Paper cutter's like the best thing to get people to.
Nice job, brother. Way to fight off that crucifix.
Yeah, don't mind because that way.
I was seeing for you to go for a Batman roll out of that. Had that arm in that hole. Yeah. I was like, you gonna take it? He said, nah.
The phone's almost dead.
Oh, is it? Well, we're about done anyway.
You want me to turn it off?
Huh?
You want me to turn it off?
Yeah, go ahead and say goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
Say something nice.
Have a good night. Happy 4th of July. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah.